are back with Velyn Indoril, and we are headed to the Thieves Guild to talk with Delvin and Bringnov about the mission. Just want to make sure that we've done everything that we needed to do. Yes, we did. And we got a whole bunch of blood points too as well, which is fantastic. It's great for us. We're going to thank Boethia too for protecting us, for keeping us bannered in stealth, and yeah, always thankful. Yeah. Can we not get in here? That's lame. Said that we could. Alright, we're going to take off our hood. Air out a little bit. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but Velyn has different eyes than Hasim. I'm running a different mod. Hey, buddy. So here's what we're going to do. Just show you guys. Sometimes I just don't like to build this stuff. But we are going to put on our old saddle from our old horse. So let's take off the old fur saddle. And there's something else I need to show you guys too. Here we go. There it is. Clips a little bit. It's okay. Where are you going? Look at that. Oh, come on, guys. Look at that. Oh, I love it. And when he's in his full armor, oh, it's gonna be perfect. I love it. So this is a piece that he's used with his other horses in the past. Look how beautiful it is. All right, so let's put our Thieves Guild armor in here. And here's something I want to show you guys too. He has a whetstone, and a whetstone, I'll just show it to you what it does. Whetstone maintains melee weapons sharpness and keeps weapons performance. So now, oh, I think it turned off, but when I do that, so it's 31, okay? And if I throw the whetstone on, it buffs it up to 31. Maybe it's stayed at that point. So anyways, we're going to do some shopping today too. So it's a lot to do. I'm thinking about going... We'll go into sewers and we'll sleep a little bit. We are tired. Go to Thieves Guild, sell what we need to sell. I don't know if I ended up taking anything worth taking. I don't know if you guys noticed too, Velyn has an earring. See it? It's little tiny details. If you guys ever are wanting to do role plays like this, those little tiny details I feel like make a character. So them having attachment to weapons, people, makes them feel real. As real, you know, as as a vampire berserker, you know, kid could feel, or should I say knight. Hello, my old friend. Thing to
Yes.
that I've been feeling very intimidated to do is do voices for these characters for my universe, for the Sagaverse. That's the name of the universe that I'm building. I call it Saga, so the Sagaverse. And I'm just gonna have to get over that. I did a voice for the Bone Weaver Samurai, And I don't know if it's good, but it's the voice that I decided to give him. I'm not a voice actor. It's never anything that I practiced to get good at. But I'm going to voice all these characters. I feel very intimidated to do Hasim and Velyn, but I need to get over that. So, because I want these characters to interact, and I'm excited to, yeah, hit the Unholy Armor. So cool. Anyways, we're going to rest. I don't think that we have any perks to take for that. No, we're not even close. These perks grow very, very slowly, which I'm fine with. We have so many others to take. I just remembered something. So let's see. Do we get a good amount of sleep? Yeah, we did. I do want to practice my blood rune, so we'll meditate on that for a little bit, that spell. Beautiful. And then we might just rest a little bit longer. You may now choose a new vampiric ability or power. Oh, well, okay. Feeding on sleeping targets shares some of your blood, making them a lover or potential follower. Maybe. Able to feed by activating a staggered people in combat. No effect on the target that are recovered from stagger. Nope. Double damage attack damage, and critical damage, and take half attack damage for 30 seconds after using Blood Cauldron power. I don't know if we have Blood Cauldron. After entering a state of Weasel in combat, deal double damage. No. At will. The living can be seen through walls across a very large distance. Draining a victim to death grants a potion. Yeah, I'm going to want that eventually. King among kind. You no longer lose any of your vampiric powers when you feed. Able to feed by activating unaware people. Yes. Should have had that in the beginning. Alright. Oh yeah, we killed one of them.
Who are you?
Sorry about your friend. Okay. Yeah, we feel bad about killing that person, but we didn't have a choice.
You have. Take a look.
Alright, let's see what we have to sell. We'll sell this. Yeah, so he functions as a fence. That's great. We can move a lot of this stuff. Okay. Sell him the moon sugar. We'll have to read that. We'll get a skill point from that. I'm going to do a lot of the better vampires content with this character. The way that I'm RPing is that he knows where all those spots are. Because he's interacted with those people before. So, time to go to the Thieves Guild. Talk to Delvin. I think I've got his name right. Do you have anything we need? An apple? Pass. Alright. So bright. Love how this looks.
Cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
Where? Who is saying that? You? Okay.
All right, Delvin. What gives with that case of Shadow Banish you sold me?
What do you mean?
Shadow
Tastes
Banner.
finer than anything Cerilli brothers ever made.
Sure, it tastes great. Only one problem. You said it can make the darkness as clear as day when you drink it. Guess what?
We can do that.
Am I responsible if the vintage was off on that case? Sorry, you know the rules, Mickle. No refunds.
We'll take some jobs over here real quick.
News.
Let's talk.
So, you're Brynjolf's protege, eh?
We are.
It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
I'm looking to make a home here in the Ratway.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
What is this for? I'm assuming this is AE content. I'll have to look into that. Anything you need done around here?
Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature, looking for some particular books.
What kind of books are they?
I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes, and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you.
I'll get them for you.
Then we have a deal. In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his experiments.
Do you know anything about Arundel?
Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. The people say he was doing unspeakable experiments on reanimation. Rituals only a necromancer would perform.
Necromancer.
After he made for Ingvild, he was never heard from again.
Okay. Can you share anything about the Thieves Guild?
I don't know about the others, but I sure am glad to see a fresh face down here. The flagon used to be packed every night with the boys from the guild. But now look at it. Last few years have been pretty bad.
Huh.
I've almost closed this place up.
How can you be certain the journals exist?
Recently, a woman was found, naked and shivering along the road to Dawnstar.
Oh, wow.
The only information the guard could get from her were tales of strange experiments, and Arundel scribbling in his journals.
Okay. And then we'll take a quest from... I think the ones I like are the ones from... No, Delvin's not who I want to talk to. Brynjolf. Timely offer. Delvin, I have a full score of glass arrows coming in. If you want a piece, I'll sell them to you at my cost. Alright. And then what's this? A warning. Delvin, master of sneaking, huh? If I ever catch you trying to sneak a peek at me while I'm bathing. Oh, buddy. It's a little shady.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
I know what I'm doing. I suppose I could use some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Alright.
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
Interesting. Velyn just believes that these Thieves Guild is down on its luck because they're not good at what they do. A curse. A curse? What can we do about it?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit
He's
in that
humouring him.
curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
I just get jealous when I hear rumors about you.
Okay. Know anything about the Golden Glow
Watch
estate?
yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Goth hire to train killers. Just ask our poor little Vex.
Yeah, well, I made short work of them. Okay, I heard you're offering extra
I
work.
handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's a more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Tell me about the numbers jobs.
Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
I'll do it.
Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
Okay. Okay, so we gotta go to Whiterun. We'll do these quests because it'll give us the ability to rebuild the flagon.
But that last shipment of scuba...
I think merchants and stuff start coming in.
Just got lucky is all. Bumped into
All right.
someone who knew someone else. The rest just
Let's go talk to the boss man. And I think as we keep doing quests here, what is this? Can we get up? No. This, as we start doing quests here, this will all start expanding out. So, it might have already started growing. I don't know.
I want to talk to you.
All right, just give me a second, dude. Pushy.
Word on the street is Golden Glow's been hit. Good job, lad.
Yes, and here's what was in the
Let me
safe.
take a look at what you found. Arengar sold Golden Glow? What's that idiot thinking? He has no idea the extent of Maven's fury when she's been cut out of a deal. But I'm certain he'll find out. If only the parchment had the buyer's name instead of this odd symbol. Any idea what that might be?
No idea.
Blast. Well, I'll check my sources and speak to Mercer. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name.
Of course she did. I thought I did. Sure. Good. It's about
Don't
time we
sound
met.
so eager. It's not a social visit. It's business.
What does Maven want
That's
from me?
between you and Maven, and I prefer to keep it that way. Don't worry about it. Maven's business dealings usually involve quite a bit of gold for her people. Ha, of course, your pay. You're smart as a whip, lad. Keep doing right by us, and there's plenty more where that came from. Until next we meet.
200 gold. That sucks.
Maven wants to see you right away.
So we're not going to see Maven right away. We don't feel like we need to. Maven knows what we did. Maven knows the extent of our power. So we're not in a hurry.
I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
So you were part of the bandit
I
clan?
joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
But not for you?
Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
What changed?
We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest.
You never had to do that before?
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
And Garthek?
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan.
Respect. We respect that.
Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did.
Alright, we have respect for this guy. I think Velyn is going to... His heart's going to soften towards this group of people, and yeah, he'll grow attached to them. we still haven't been to Volkihar, so we'll see how that goes. All right, we're gonna do some shopping. I need to turn off my night eye. So it's beautiful. Oh, we need. There we go. Okay. We'll see if we can buy a Grand Soul Gem somewhere. So yeah, I don't think I can. Why isn't my stamina going down? Oh, it is. Yeah, and it doesn't regain. With Hasim, the type of strain of vampirism he has, if he goes out in the sun, he literally will burst out into flames. So you'll see him start smoking. Velyn, he shouldn't fight, but he can shop and do whatever he needs to do. He wears his hood.
Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Welcome to the Pond Brawl. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Man, they're expensive. But we want it. Alright, so we have a Grand Soul Gem. That's great. Let's see. There's another thing too about Hasim that I don't think you guys know. Hasim, no potions work on him. He can only use blood potions, so that means he can't even use potions that buff his skills. Velyn can. So, that being said, Hasim has a whole group of other skills that are incredibly powerful. So, I think there's something I want to check out though. We know that skooma has been used in these parts, and so I think this is the quest we want to do. And we're going to use the enchanting table too.
You've done us a great service.
Did we have an
Here's your
appointment?
reward. No.
We have not. Alright, we're a handsome,
delivered?
dashing dark
Can't
elf.
remember.
So,
Jarl Leila's housecarl. I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
I've discovered a skooma dealer in Riften.
Yes, I'm afraid we're aware of Sarthis' presence in the warehouse. Unfortunately, we're certain he has informants within the city guard. Every time we've made a move to arrest him, he's escaped. However, if you take care of this discreetly, you might be able to surprise him without warning.
Sure, I'll do it.
Excellent. Here, this is the key to the warehouse. See if you can drop in on this dealer of poison and convince him to close down his operation permanently.
Okay,
Good journey to you.
so we are going to try to get into the upper courts of Riften, especially if we piss off Maven. The Jarl will have our backs, so if we can become Thane somehow, that'll be good. It'll be very helpful politically. Okay, so what can we do? We have all kinds of stuff. What is Death Shroud? Alright, let's see what we can... Fortify mana. Yeah, we're going to want to throw that on there. I know I want that on pretty much right away, yeah. Helps our blood magic.
You've only scratched this.
Alright, we'll put our hood back on. Yeah, I think Velyn, personality-wise, and the more I play these characters, the more I start filling out who they are. But he's probably the most charming out of all of them. Like I said, he's very handsome as a dark elf, and he was in a gang at one point in time. But he was kind of the fast talker. He's changed a lot as a Blood Knight, but he's still who he is at the core of his personality. He's just not as playful. That's when I did the episode where he's flying around. I kind of wanted to show another part of the Blood Knight, you know, Another part of his personality. Oh, we'll talk to you.
Dirge told me you made it into the guild. You need dirt on anything?
Oh, I thought
Talk
your
to
eyes
me.
were messed up. Okay. Is this where the warehouse is? I think. Alright, let's save. I've had problems doing stuff like this before. Doing this particular quest. These dudes are pretty powerful. And I think they have special weapons as well. Okay. Seduction, sight, Nightwalk, Sinforth. No, we don't want that. Wonder if I can sneak by this guy. Up. Okay. Okay. Let's okay. Let's take one of our slice and dice. What is from ancient soil? I actually don't know. Okay. Here comes the other guy. Oh! Now he's gonna function as a thrall. Great. Did not know. Right, let's get back upstairs. That guy's not gonna be able to hold him off very long. Put Bloodbrand on him.
Give up, you can't win!
Oof. Alright. Here we go. Shipment ready. Just got a shipment of moon sugar from Morrowind. We're refining it now, and the skooma should be ready by the time you get to Crag's Slain Cavern. Bring the gold and don't show up at all. Kill Nirar. Okay. Well, it went well. Say another prayer to Miss. I'm gonna have to try Blood Awakening sometime. We know where that cavern is too. We've spent some time there. I love that like roar that he does when the sun hits him. Shows how uncomfortable the sunlight is for Velyn. Think he'd get used to it. But that's that's what happens when you're a vampire. You accept that. That's why we work with mortals. Okay. Alright. Just did that to get some experience. Let's run over. And I don't think we're going to feed on a guard. We do want to keep the guards protecting the city. So, we don't want the Jarl getting suspicious.
I would ask that you maintain respect.
What can I do for you?
Sarthis Indrin has been taken care of.
It's nice to receive good news for a change. Did you recover anything else from the warehouse worth mentioning?
I've discovered the source of the skooma.
Then there's no time to lose. It won't take long for Sarthis' associates to learn of his death. The source of the poison must be destroyed once and for all. Otherwise, another dealer will simply take his place. Do this task for me, and you'll be well on your way to a title in Riften.
All right, that's what we want to hear. I'll make sure it's done.
Good. Report back to me when your task is complete.
All right, fantastic. Let's see. So we're not going to do that. Yeah, we've been there before. So I'm curious if anyone will be there. Alright, well, we are at our 30-minute mark. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.